Hi, friends. I just wanted to take a few minutes now that the Harmony to Canvas grade sync option is available for everyone and kind of walk you through the process of what it takes to get set up to do that. It's not a hard process, but there are a couple of places that you need to make sure that you're making the right selections, and so I want to show you how to do that. I'm going to start in my English 12 class. You're going to also want to go into one of your classes, and I'm looking for some assignments. All right, so as I look at my assignment list, that is an overall list of assignments, you can see that there are two little green buttons over here. These that have a check mark next to them, or a check mark in them, and are solid green, show me that the assignment is published. The second set of check marks, if I hover over them, say Sync to SIS enabled, click to toggle, and I can click and that will turn to a black X, and then I can click it again and it will turn back to green. This is going to be an important factor if you already have assignments in Canvas that you know you're going to want to sync over to Harmony. However, if you're creating an all new assignment, I can show you how you can turn that on as you go. So I'm going to click on assignment. And I always tell people I start right away with more options because I can't really get everything that I need on that screen. But I'm going to name this assignment, bell ringer for Monday is going to be 8/24, I think. And I'm going to give the kids a task to do. This is the place that I want to show you. As you are creating new assignments, the sync to SIS, make sure that you have a check mark in that box. And unless it's an assignment that you know you do not want to put into Harmony. So if it's something that you're maybe doing just as a quick check for comprehension or a quick classroom survey, then of course you could leave that off. But if it's something you are actually going to assign a grade to, you want to make sure that that blue box is checked and save and publish this. And now I can see that it's published, and when I come back to my assignments list, my bell ringer for 8/24 is right here, and it is both published and it is available to sync. So that's everything that I need to do on the Canvas side. Okay, so here I am now over on the Harmony side, and I'm going to show you now. I've got all of my assignments, the SIS turned on, and I'm ready to bring those assignments into my Harmony gradebook. You should have a button here that says Import Canvas Grades. If you don't have that button, you won't be able to go any farther until you do, so make sure that you send me an email and let me know right away that your Import Canvas Grades button is missing from your gradebook page. I have my Canvas Import button. I'm going to click it and I get this Canvas Getting Grades from Server. Don't panic if this spins for a little while. Sometimes it can even take up to a minute or two for this to load. Early on in the semester, it may go faster, and then as you get more grades, it will sometimes slow down. Okay, so now I have brought in grades for just the classes that I have gradebooks for. You'll note that I haven't made my gradebook yet for those two classes, so there are no assignments showing. However, I have turned on the SIS sync for all of these particular assignments, including that bell ringer activity for Monday that we just made. I could choose to sync at this point any or all of those assignments. Right now, I'm only going to sync the bell ringer activity for Monday. There again are two parts. First, I have to check mark this box in front of the assignment that I want to sync. If I wanted to sync all of them, I could check that and it would turn all of them blue. And I need to choose what type of assignment this is. These categories should coincide to the categories that you're assigning in Canvas, but they definitely make a big difference if you are weighting by category in your grades. If you're not doing that, then just make sure you select the one that makes the most sense to you, and you're going to click Import Assignments. Okay, so it imported that assignment, and it did it pretty quickly, again, because I was only pulling one thing in, and right now there aren't any grades in that category, but it shows me that that is imported. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to go into my English 12 grade book, and you can see that this new bell ringer activity is right here, and the column has been created, but obviously since no one has done this assignment yet, there are no grades. You can also see though that I have this assignment, this bell ringer from 10 days ago, that I was grading and that I have not updated since I did my last sync. So let me show you that. I've already brought that bell ringer for 814 into Harmony once. So it's no longer going to appear on my list of new assignments. So you can see that the bell ringer from 814 is not on this list of new assignments, but it is on this list of prior assignments. And this is important because once you import grades, we all know there are those kids that turn things in late and that we don't get until later. So we want to make sure that we still can update those grades. I'm going to click on that particular assignment. I know I have graded more since then. And so I want to push those updated grades into Harmony now. So once again, I click Import Assignments. And it tells me that those were imported. We can go back into that grade book, and now you can see that everybody in that class has a grade of some sort for that assignment. Those are the basics. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask.